We greet you, dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth. We are always happy to help and support you through our various messages. Today, we will talk about your evolution, spiritual evolution, the one that allows you to understand who you truly are. For many years now, we have been transmitting messages to you about meeting your divine being in the depths of your heart. This wonderful being is, as you know, and we have repeated it many times, a spark of the creative source. This may surprise some of you, who may wonder how this can be, how can I be a divine spark, and how all of us humans can be His light. Yes, indeed, it may surprise you, but if you look at life as a whole around you, have you asked yourself the question of knowing and trying to understand how all this in yourself can exist? This is the great question of the existence of each and every one of you, of animal, vegetable and mineral life. In each element of your body is this spark of pure light, just as it is found in everything of nature, whether animal, vegetable or mineral. So you will ask yourself this question that constantly comes back to your mind: why so much violence currently on our planet and in our country? If the pure light is at the origin of our life, why does this violence exist? Dear earthly brothers and sisters, you volunteered to come and experience evolution on this planet. But in order to experience this evolution in the understanding of true love, you lost the memory of your belonging to the pure light. Thus, through the difficulties of your lives, you often find yourselves embroiled in fights in families, at work, and in your society. You might ask, but why is love so difficult to encounter, to experience, and to spread on our planet? The difficulty lies in the fact that, having forgotten your origins, highly disturbing human feelings have taken the place of pure light and have pushed you all to act out of ego, out of a desire for power, but above all out of fear. Fear comes from a great lack of love and light. You have been searching for this wonderful love for a very long time. You unconsciously know that it exists, you unconsciously know that pure light exists within you and around you, but you cannot capture it, and this is what creates violence, because you try to recover it in many ways to finally live in peace. So what is happening now? We are going to bring you some comfort. As we have said in previous messages, we are finally seeing an evolution in the desire for peace and love taking place in your humanity. We are happy about this. Through the events that took place a short time ago in your earthly time, this pandemic, a surge has taken place in you in the understanding of who you are and in the deep desire to get closer to nature and therefore to gentleness, to peace. We often, very often, speak to you about the new earth that awaits you, which you are getting closer to. Have confidence in this, but continue to vibrate your own light within you and all around you. The more this happens and spreads in your country and on the planet, the faster you will access what you so deeply desire, that is to say peace, the new earth of light and love. Have confidence in this, you are on the right path. We thank you for this, for planet Earth and for your universe. We love you. Channel, Marie-José Andiku. 𝐂𝐿𝐄, first contact with the Pleiadians. Humanity is still new in the galaxy. Right now, as we speak, something important is happening. Powerful energies are at work, creating new possibilities. The beings who helped begin human life, often called the Seven Sisters or Pleiadians, will make contact once humanity is truly ready. This won't happen through myths or strange stories, but through real scientific and spiritual development. Once humans learn how to work with quantum energy, to create, control, and sustain it, everything will change. These future inventions will transform society, and we will look back at that moment as the true beginning of modern civilization. Earth has already started changing to prepare for this. Humanity is reaching a turning point, just like the Pleiadians once did. In the future, humans will take on the same role the Pleiadians had, helping seed and guide new life elsewhere in the galaxy. It's a never-ending cycle. This is part of a greater, divine plan that moves through the universe, changing how it works and what it becomes. Some people wonder about the other beings, the ones who aren't Pleiadians but are also mentioned in stories and books. These were the forerunners of the Pleiadians. They helped create each other over time, and that's how it works across civilizations. Human history is much older than we've been taught. It didn't just start a few thousand years ago. It began around 200,000 years ago. By 100,000 years ago, humans already looked and behaved much like we do today. There were many other types of humans too, at least 17 different ones, but only one survived. That's unusual. Just like animals have many varieties, humans should have too. So why did only one kind remain? The answer may lie with the 7 sisters. There's no going back to the old normal, because that version of normal is outdated. Humanity has already shifted its consciousness. You've avoided a future of destruction and stepped into a path of growth. Healing the body and slowing aging. The aging process is already slowing down. Children today are different, they think in more advanced, intuitive ways. Their DNA is more active. You don't need to be reborn to access these changes. As you live with clearer purpose and intention, you can activate dormant parts of your own DNA, known as time capsules. These contain powerful new information hidden in the 90% of your DNA that science still doesn't fully understand. Once this information is unlocked, it stays with you, and it can even be passed on to your children. You may start to feel younger, heal faster, and experience life differently. This is the next step in human evolution. In love and light. 𝐂𝐿𝐿